Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Please, if you have not subscribed, for the ones that are just walking in, please do so. It's free, you know that. Hit that bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. I also have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join us, and the beautiful queens there. As long as you have a profile pic. Also have a Facebook page. You can follow me, Instagram, and also TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is just click below and click the links, and there you go. Thank you so much for the women that have come through to help others in need of thread, either through donation or sending out the thread yourselves. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Also in the description box, there is a 2-minute video for people that need to know how to slow down their video and turn on your closed caption, zoom in the screen to see the stitch better. So that's just 2 minutes of it. A lot of you still don't know how to do that. You can click there and check it out. Okay, so we're going to get started. These are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. We go by color number here in Portugal, not by name, especially with this brand. These are similar thickness as Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Aunt Lydia number 3 is a little bit thicker, so your patterns become bigger. You should know by now. If your stitch is too tight, go a hook or two bigger. If it's too loose, go a hook or two smaller. We don't want to have a baggy pattern. And we're going to get started. I use most of the time 2.75 hook or 3, depending upon the pattern that I'm creating. A small one to tuck in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. Okay, everyone, thank you so much again. So we're going to create this beautiful doily. You can use it as a doily. You can use it as a placemat. It's up to you. I have created quite a few already with hearts. This is a little bit different. A friend of mine suggested to use this one. It's a combination of mine and a combination of the picture she sent me. Don't know who the official designer is of the official way of having the hearts this way. But if I do know, or if you do know, let me know, and I'll put them up in the description box. But of course, you see me do a lot of these hearts and a lot of beginning of this centerpiece. And also we call it the Russian edge. I don't know why we call it the Russian edge, but that's just the way it goes. So I'll be using white, of course, 4-ply 100% cotton thread, and also this beautiful blue. It's perfect even for sets for bedroom. Actually, this is for a guest room. 2.75 hook, and of course, small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. The measurement of this, and I haven't blocked it yet. So you know that if you're using thinner thread, your pattern will become smaller. So let's try from here. Maybe it works better. So 53 centimeters, and it's not blocked yet, so it will be 54 by 33 or so, 32. Okay. So once I block it, that's when I usually take the measurements of the pattern just to make sure we have the right size. And I usually block my patterns with laundry softener in the small bottles mixed with a bit of water. I spray it, stretch it. I light iron it because I don't have time to wait for it to dry. But you can let it dry on its own as long as it's nice and sprayed and nice and stretched and flat. And it just becomes beautifully, and it smells fantastic. Makes it perfect gifts. And enjoy the tutorial. This is so easy and so quick and economic on the thread. Okay, so my thread is equivalent to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton is a little bit thicker, so the pattern becomes automatically bigger. So let's get started, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. That's the least you can do out of respect back to the creators that are doing these beautiful patterns for you guys for free. Okay, God bless you. Thank you. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to start with 38 chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, until we have 38 chain stitch. I've done my 38 chain stitch. I'm going to go back on my 7th chain. So counting another one on the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my 7th chain, grabbing those 2 loops. We don't want to curve like a U shape, and then creating groups of 3 double crochet, 1 per stitch. Okay, like that. 2 chain, skip 1, 2 into the 3rd one, and again creating groups of 3 double crochet almost until the end. So I'm going to continue skipping 2 chain and doing 2 chain space up here. Skip 1, 2 into the 3rd one, double crochet, and again and again. So I'll meet you at the end. This is basically row 1. So I have 6 groups of 3 double crochet, and I have 4 stitch left. I've done 2 chain. I'm going to come on that last stitch here with slip stitch. Then I'm going to come inside and do single, 2 chain, and again another 2 double crochet. So I basically have a group of 3 double crochet, chain 2, coming into the next one. I'll try to fix this a little bit more. We want it to be a little bit more straight. So I'm going to do a slip stitch going through here like that. And here again. And I come in, single and 2 chain, and create my group of 3 double crochet. Now, if you don't want to do it this way, you could just go up that way if you'd like. Chain 2 into the next block. So this second row, I'm creating 7 blocks now of 3. Chain 2 into the space, and again create 3 double crochets groups. Okay, until the end. I'll meet you at the end. This is row 2. Okay, everyone, so I'm down to my last one, which is on that last loop. Now I'm going to grab inside of that chain there so nothing comes apart. Okay, and we can have a nice straight flat line. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next row we'll have 6. So we're going to continue doing this back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain only, and create your groups again. We want to have a nice straight line going up. We don't want any curves on the sides. Chain 2 and create again. So simple, so easy. This is perfect for a beginner. And we should have 6. So basically, and of course at the end we'll be hooking on the last one here. So as you see here, we have the 6 groups of 3. I've done my 2 chain. I'm going to come in, not inside, but right on top of the double crochet there. So we can have a nice straight line going up. Okay. So next row we're going to have 7 and then 6 and then 7 until we meet 29 rows. So we have 1, 2, 3 until we get to the 29th row. I'll meet you at the end of mine. So just a little reminder, each time you finish doing that 1 double crochet, you come in and do your group. So 2 inside of the 2 chain space, okay? Then 2 chain and proceed into the next block. So creating those little blocks and the 3 double crochet groups. So very simple. Okay. Okay, everyone. So I finished my 29 rows and I've turned to the right side. So what is the right side? Exactly how we started. We should finish on the right side. Okay. I'm going to come in now with my white. And I'm going to start not at the edge here, but right in the double crochet space here, the little square. Let's try that again. Usually have the habit of tightening too much my tension. So I'm starting off with single, but you can start off however you used to, and 2 chain. I'm going to create 3 double crochet groups. So I have my first one, chain 2, jump this group into the next one. So it's going to be 2 groups of 3 double crochet. The next one is 4 double crochets, the foundation of the heart. So 2 chain, 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet, chain 2. I'm going to create this time 3 groups of 3 double crochet. 2 chain, into the next square. So I have my second group, creating my third. Remembering what we do on one side or the edge, we must do on the other side. So 3 groups, chain 2, the second heart foundation, which is 4 double crochets. Chain 2, again, creating 3 groups of 3 double crochet. So after our 4 double crochet, I've created my 3 groups of 3 double crochet. Chain 2. On this next one, we're going to create our third foundation for the heart with 4 double crochet. So exactly as we have here. Chain 2, and now 2 more groups of 3 double crochet. Chain 2 into the last one here just before the curve. So now we have the 2 groups. Okay, so let's recap that. 2 groups of 3, 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 groups of 3, 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 groups of 3, 4 double crochet, and the last 2 groups. Chain 2 into the corner and doing 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All 4 corners will be built that way. Chain 2, now we're going to do 2 groups of 3 double crochet, our first group, 2 chain, and our second group. Okay, our next one will be a 4. That's our heart foundation, which is only 1 heart at the edges. So our 4 double crochet, chain 2, and again 2 groups of 3 double crochet. Chain 2 and repeat the 8 double crochets in the corner. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chain 2. We're at the sides again, creating those 2 groups of 3 double crochet. So now we're just going to repeat what we started doing on the other side. So all you have to do is follow the other side, right? We started with the 2 groups, and then 4, and then 3, and then 4, and then 2, 3, and then 4, and then 2, 8 double crochet. Here we have the 2 groups of 3, 4 in the center, and the 2 groups of 3 again, and we start. So basically you're going to do here exactly what we've done here, and of course the 4 corners will be the 8 double crochets. We'll consider this as row 1 now, since it's a different style than this. We've completed this, so we don't have to touch this anymore. So we'll do this row 1 on the white. Okay, so we don't get confused. Just because sometimes people will come in and ask questions, and I won't know which row 1. Is it on the base? Is it on the pattern itself? So we'll do row 1 white. Okay, meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've completed row 1 on the white. I'm going to come back in that same stitch just because I start my double crochet this way. You can do your 3 chains or however you're comfortable doing. So I have single 2 chains, 3 chains actually, and I'm going to come in the next space here and create 3 double crochet. 2 chain. Now we have the 4 double crochets here. Inside of this space, I'm going to create 2 double crochet and 1 per stitch. We have to continue building that heart. So we should have 8 double crochets now on this heart foundation. Next few rows will be like this, increase at the beginning by 2 double crochets. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, coming in to chain and creating those 3 double crochet groups. To chain and repeating the same thing. The 3 double crochet group, to chain, getting my thread stuck here. And again, we have the 4 double crochets here, so we are building the second heart. 2 double crochet inside, 1 per stitch, so we'll have 8 double crochets. To chain, and again continue to build the group, or the groups I should say, until we meet here again where we have the 4. We're doing the increase, 2 inside, 1 per stitch, and 2 on the next one. So I've done 2 groups coming in, and again repeating the 8 double crochet. So 2 inside, 1 per stitch, 2 inside again, chain 2, creating my last group here, chain 2, and here on this last double crochet we are doing 1 double crochet only. So we're always going to have a alternative here for the next few rows, square or 3 double crochet 1, 3 double crochet 1. Well, I'll be with you on it, so don't worry about it. To chain. Now we're going to start to form the shape here on the edge. So on the first double crochet, on the second double crochet, and an increase on the same one. So 2 double crochet on the second double crochet, chain 2, skip a stitch into the next one. We're going to have 3 groups of 3 into the next stitch, double crochet, and an increase on the same one. So 2 together on the same double crochet, chain 2, skip a stitch, 1 double crochet, and on the second one 2 together. So now we have the 3 groups, chain 2, again only on the edges we'll be having that 1 double crochet. Even we started off with 1 already here, 1, 2 chain, and again we're going to repeat the group of 3, 2 chain, and we are at the 4 double crochet. So we're doing that increase, 2 at the beginning, and that space, that square, 1 per stitch, and 2 on this space here. So we have the 8, chain 2, again building that 3 double crochet group, chain 2, coming on top of that last double crochet with 1 double crochet. Now you're just going to repeat what we've just done. On the first double crochet, 1. On the second, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, chain 2, skip a stitch into the next one, double crochet into the second one. We're doing our increase of 2 together, 2 chains, skip a stitch, again 1 double crochet and 2 together on the last one. Okay, so pretty much you're going to repeat all the way to this side. Same thing as we just finished building. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished row 2 on the white. So we had started with that 1. I closed in on my first chain after my single. Now I'm going to come back in and I'm going to start my first double crochet with single 2 chain, coming inside of the space this time and doing 2 more. So I have my first group, chain 2. I'm going to continue to increase and do 2 double crochet at the beginning and 2 at the end. On the next block, 1 per stitch. So we should have 12 double crochet. Two on this block here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Chain 2 and my little block of 3, or my little group of 3 double crochet, chain 2, and proceed the same way again. 2 at the beginning and 1 per stitch. So we're doing the 12 and then 2 at the end. Little block and repeat until I meet you here. It's just a repeat now of what we've done. Everyone, so I pretty much finished doing my 12, my 2 chain, my block of 3, 2 chain, my 12, 2 chain, my block of 3, 2 chain, my 12, 2 chain, and now here we're going to do 2 double crochet, exactly how we started. As you recall, chain 2. Now we're going to start increasing here. 1 double crochet into the next one and 2 on the last one. So that's our increase. So we started with 2, or not 2, the 8, but really it's like representing the 2 here. 3, 4, next row 5, 6 until 8. Okay, so chain 2, 1 double crochet, second double crochet, increase, 2 on the same stitch, chain 2, and repeat. So all 4 corners will be like this. 2, and on the last one, 2 on the same stitch, chain 2 on top of that double crochet, build our group of 3, 2 inside of the little square here, chain 2. I have a little knot. And then doing our 2 double crochet, building that 12 double crochet for the heart. Two inside gives you the total of your 12. Chain 2, and again 2 inside and 1 on top. So we're just repeating. And again, we're going to repeat exactly what we've done here. And the same thing we've done here, we'll be doing it on this side. I'll meet you at the end. This is row 3 on the white. Okay, everyone, so finish row 3 on the white, going to row 4, coming back in, single, 2, 3, chain. That's representing my double crochet, which this time my double crochet is a single and 1 chain because I stretched enough. I don't want it to be a big hole for that reason. That's why I'm working it that way. Okay, so 2 double crochet. Now we're going to have a total of 16 double crochet. Okay, and the next row will be 16 double crochet. It's just going to be double crochet over double crochet. So it's 2 rows of 16 double crochets. And 2 at the end. That gives you your 16 total. Chain 2 and continue again with your 16 double crochets. 2 inside of that little square, 1 per stitch, and then 2 at the end on the little square. Okay, so obviously this is how it's going to be all the way to the end, and then only 1 double crochet there, exactly how we started. So I'll meet you at the end of the row here on the side. Okay, so I've done my 1 double crochet, the 2 chains, 16 double crochets, 2 chain, 16 double crochets, 2 chain, 16 double crochets, 2 chain, and 1 double crochet only. Chain 2, again getting into the edge. We're doing the increase on the last double crochet. So 2, 3, 4, and 1 more in the same stitch, 5. Chain 2, into the next one. So we're just repeating here, 1 per stitch and 2 at the end. Chain 2, 1 per stitch. We should have 5 double crochet groups here on the edges, the corner. Chain 2, 1 double crochet only. Chain 2 and your 16 double crochets. Okay, so I've done my 16 double crochets, 2 chain, and 1 double crochet. And now we're just going to repeat everything what we've just done. Increase 2 on the last one. So all 4 corners should have groups of 5 double crochets. Okay, this is row 4. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 5. Okay, everyone, so finish row 4. Row 5 is a repeat of row 4, except here on the edge, on the corners, we have that increase, but here will be exactly the same. So I'm going to do my 1 double crochet and 2 chain space. Remember I said there's 2 rows of 16, so there's no more increase in here. I'm doing double crochet over double crochet 16 times, exactly like the previous row. So we have row 4, row 5, that is 16 double crochets on the heart, okay? It's just a repeat of what we've done on row 4. So I've done my 16 double crochets, chain 2, and repeat the 16 double crochets again. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I've done my 3 hearts, 16 double crochets, 2 chain, and again 2 chain and 1 double crochet only, 2 chain, continue your corners the same way, 1 per stitch, and on the last one we're doing the increase. So on this row 5 we have 2, 4, 6 double crochets. So we're going to repeat everything the same way all the way around. Okay everyone, so finished row 5, going into row 6. Again, coming in, doing my single 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 7 double crochets this time. We are almost completing the heart, so we need to start shaping the top of the heart. So I have 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chain 2, skip 2, and again build your 7 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, and 7. I knew I wasn't counting right. Okay. So 7 on one side, skip 2 double crochets, 2 chain, and 7. Chain 2, just a repeat now of the 7 double crochets. Okay, so we're just going to repeat on all 3 of them the same way, and 2 chain space between the hearts. Nothing to it. Okay, everyone. So I completed the 7 block, 7 block, 7 block, 7 block, 7 block, 7. And now we're going to do that 1 double crochet. So chain 2 and 1. 2 chain again. The edges, the corners are 1 per stitch, and increase 2 on the same stitch at the end. Seven. So now we have 7 double crochets. Chain 2, and again do your 7 double crochets. That's with the increase on the last one. And then we're just going to repeat exactly what we've done here at the edges, at these sides. 7 double crochets, So block, 7 double crochets, skip 2 double crochets, and do your 2 chain and 7. Okay, everyone. So basically, we were here, did my 2 little blocks, 7 double crochet, 2 chains, skip 2 stitch, 7 double crochet, the 2 blocks, and again the corners. 2, 4, 6, 7 double crochets. Okay, so now we're just continuing to do here what we've done here. I have one more row of the white. You can continue one color only if you'd like. It's up to you. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 6 on the white, going to row 7, which this will be the last row on the white. Coming in, doing my single, this time 2 chain. Creating groups of 3. So this row 7 is all about creating groups of 3. Chain 2. I'm going to skip the first 2 and going to the third and creating 1 per stitch. So I have my second group, chain 2, coming right into the center. That means we're skipping these 2 and creating groups of 3. Chain 2, skip the first 2 into the third, 1 per stitch, and I have my third group. Skipping the last 2, coming in, doing my 3 double crochets, and that's all we're going to do. We're going to keep repeating. Chain 2, skip the first 2, and doing 3 double crochet, 1 per stitch. Chain 2, skip the last 2 double crochets, and do your 3 double crochets. Okay, so we're going to repeat this. Coming here, we have to do 2 inside and 1 on top. Exactly how we did here. I'll meet you at the end. So I'm reaching the end already. I'm going to build the 2 inside and 1 on top. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 groups of 3. Chain 2, and then on the corners doing the increase on my last double crochet, which you should have 8 double crochets. Two, 4, 6, 8, and then continue again on the edge here on the corners and repeat the 8 double crochets. Increase on the last one. Okay, so I'll meet you here again. Okay, so finish the 8 double crochets, chain 2 on top of the double crochet, and create your group of 3 double crochet. So 2 inside, chain 2, skip 2, and again create your groups of 3 double crochet, chain 2, and in the center. So we're just repeating what we did on the side of the pattern. Chain 2, skip 2, and create your other group. Chain 2 into the center and create 2 double crochet and 1 on top. Chain 2 and hitting the corners with the 8 double crochet. So we'll have the increase on the last one, 2 together on the same stitch. And there it is. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've completed row 7 on the white, coming in with my blue now. We're almost finishing the pattern. That's how fast it is. So I'm going to start here and do a single. This row will be all about chains. So single and 5 chain. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to come into the next space or square with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain into the next one. All the way to the end. So I'll meet you here on my last one here on the space. Okay? Okay, everyone. So I've done 13 chains of 5. Now here at the corners will be chains of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to skip 1, 2 on the third one. Single. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 1, 2 on the third one. Single. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the middle here. We're skipping the last 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skipping the first 2 into the third. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Skip the 2 into the third. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will be done the same way around in all of the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 2 into the third. 1, 2, 3, 4. And into this last one here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chains of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next one. Okay? Until here again, and then we continue with chain 4 exactly how we done here. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 9. Is it row 9? Let me not get it confused, Meg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Row 8. So row 8 is the blue chains. I'm going to come inside of this 5 chain because my last one was 4. It's from the edge. Single, 2 chain. I'm going to complete in here 8 double crochets total. So I have 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 double crochets. I'm going to go directly into the next chain with single. Chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next one with single. And again, repeat 8 double crochets. This is how we're going to proceed all the way around the same way, including the corners. So 8 double crochets directly into the next one with single. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next one, single, and then directly, and create your 8 double crochets again. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 9, going into my last row. I'm closing with slip stitch, coming back in, doing single, 2 chain, and 2, 3 more chain for picot. And then coming back in the next one, double crochet. So this last row is all about the picots and double crochet. Chain 3. Now I'm going to close my picots this way, but you can do your normal 3 chain, close it however you'd like. So double crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in that double crochet and pulling through. I find it looks nicer and it's faster and easier. 1, 2, and 3, coming in that double crochet, and again. So very simple, nothing to it. Makes a beautiful pattern. I'm sure a lot of you that are subscribed, that follow me, have seen me create a lot of these heart doilies, different shapes, different styles. 1, 2, 3, and into the last one. Now on the last one I don't do picot, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picots, and of course we have the 8 double crochet coming in directly into that 5 chain with single, and then again into the first double crochet with double crochet, 3 chain, picot into the next one. That's all you have to do on this last row, and it makes a gorgeous pattern. Now you might want to stay tuned for the dresser runner, especially for my girls that are doing sets to sell. You can also make rugs out of it in the same style as sets with the doilies and the runner for the bedroom. And you can get good coin out of it, and it will help you out. Okay, so 3 chain double crochets, it means 8 double crochets and 7 picot. 1, 2, 3, coming in that double crochet, and then the last one, which we don't do the picot, I'm coming in directly and closing in with single. Okay, so I think this pretty much does it for this tutorial. I'm going to block it and then measure it properly and leave the measurements below in the description box. Now once I have completed the runner tutorial also, I will be adding the link in the description box on this one, and I'll have this one once I do the tutorial on the runner. I will link the link to the runner in the description box also. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. God bless you. Please give a thumbs up on the video. Sharing is caring. You know that already. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. God bless every single one of you. And thank you so much for your support and your beautiful words, your comments. I hug you, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.